Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. Small unboxing today, just one package. Just came in the mail a little while ago. One box. Appreciate you all coming in, stopping by, taking your time out of your busy Saturdays. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Just using my box opener. I know what this is. And my carpet shampooer came in today. I've been busy all morning doing laundry for Mom's room because, you know, her legs were leaking and everything, her sheets and everything were kind of ick. So I've been doing her laundry all day, her bedding. I stripped her bed yesterday and told you guys yesterday, shaved it. I wiped her mattress down with bleach water and everything. So after I get her laundry, last loads in the dryer now, I'll remake her bed so she'll have a nice clean bed to come home to. And then after I do that, I'm going to vacuum her room, and the carpet shampooer came in and I'll shampoo her carpet so she'll have a nice clean room when she comes back. And then I'll do my room. Let's get hers done first so she has something nice to come home to. Okay, this might take a little longer of a video because let me pull something up. I forgot to pull it up. Yeah, go ahead, stick up for him, Chris. It's been short. Disagreement with Douglas at PAA on Chris over at IMCDB's Instagram page. He's had a video this morning. He talked about artisans raising their soap prices, and I mentioned, yeah, and it's really bad when they raise their soap prices, then start posting pictures and videos from their South America trip. So of course, I never mentioned any names, but Douglas had to come back on Instagram and this is our first vacation in 10 years. We've been working 7 days a week, blah, blah, blah. It's like, I work for a guy that had a small business, successful, made money to keep his business open, paid all of his bills, put 2 kids through college, and paid for his family to go on vacation even though he stayed to work. For over 20 years, he hadn't had a vacation. So I don't want to hear that you haven't had a vacation in 10 years. That's part of owning a small business, successful or not. Your business is your business, and that's your primary attention should go to, not jetting off and having vacations. All right, hang on. I got to go get my magnifying glass. All right, back. Well, found out one thing. This is not a black tip. It's a blue tip. The picture they posted, it looked like a black tip, but it is a blue tip. Only letter I can see a 3 on it, but the other side is so corroded I can't make out a letter. So I'm trying to pick up I've got a J that's out of place. It's right up here on top, like posted just inside the safety bar. And then I've got the 3 over in the corner. And the other letter should be over here on this side. And I can't make that out because there's so much gunk under there. But it even came with a blade for me to use. A super chromium. I think that's going in the bin. It should clean up okay. This one, I have no idea what it is. I just know it's a Schick injector, and there is a blade in it. I don't think I want to shave with it because it's rusty. And it is corroded with a brown plastic handle. I have no idea what it is. Insert key. Eric, better every shave. Eric, you know these razors. You can maybe tell me what it is and if it's worth cleaning up or just pitch it. Here's the disappointing thing. My Fatboy opens and closes. It needs a lot of cleaning. The dial is stuck on 5. It will not turn. So, I'm thinking this one's going to have to go to Razor Emporium anyways to get refinished. So, for $100 they do a complete tear down, refinish, fix anything that's wrong. So, I think that's what's going to happen with that one. These two. And yes, see those 3 dots? Those are the center post and the 2 posts that hold the blade in place. It is because the finish is so worn on it. But also, I cannot find a date anywhere on it. I've got made in the USA on one side on the bottom of the base plate and the Gillette inside the triangle on the other. But it's so corroded I can't make anything else out. And if I take the handle off, it's a tech. It's a ball end tech. It's not a I was thinking it was going to be a single ring, but it's not. Single rings have the tube that goes up inside the handle. Look at the inside of that. It's green. There's nothing. I can't see anything on the base plate. So I can't even tell what year these are. And it's the same with this one. And the ball ends are different. This one on the bottom it says made in USA with the Gillette in the triangle on the other side, but it does have the arrow going through the triangle, which I can't remember what year that started, and that would at least give me a reference point, because I used to make the triangle with the Gillette in it, and then they started adding an arrow through the Gillette, but I don't remember when they started doing that. I'll have to look that up, and that will give me a range to start looking in to see when this was made. But I'll get these cleaned up. I'm going to take them out, put them in a bowl full of ketchup, let them soak probably overnight. Let the acid from the tomato and the ketchup eat all this corrosion off on all 5 of them. Because this one's just bad on the bottom. I'm going to try and clean that up with some toothpaste first and see, because I don't really want to soak it in tomato if I don't have to. I don't want to take that off, and I don't know if it would take it off or not. This one, I have no clue. I might just put some oil in there and see if I can loosen it up. But that's solid. That I could crank it with a wrench probably, or a pair of pliers, but I don't want to break it. I could probably tear it down and see what's going on, but my eyes are not what they used to be to fiddle with small bits. Besides that, I'd really like to get this refinished, so I'll just save this. I won't use it. Maybe I'll use it on 5 and just let it ride on 5. But this is going to go to Razor Emporium and get a total rework. And these two, the only thing I can say is they're old Gillette ball end techs. Okay? And that's good enough for me. So for $65, I got a blue tip. Yay. I got a Fatboy. It needs to go out and get refinished, but yay. Fatboy is like the holy grail when everybody starts double-edged shaving and they start buying vintage Gillettes. The Fatboy is the one everybody gravitates towards. That's the one everybody wants. Well, I finally got one. Mine just needs some work. Fine. I don't care about that. I kind of figured no matter which one I got for a decent price, I was going to have it reworked anyways. But I really like these old Gillette techs. I like the single rings and the double rings better, but I like these. So you can see the finish is pretty bad on both of them. I'm not going to do anything with those. The patina's going to ride the way I'm going to clean them, yes, but the wearing of the finish is fine. I'll let that ride, keep that patina. And this, I have no idea what to do with this. This is supposed to move, right? It's supposed to rotate that lever to unlock it, and that did not happen. What just happened is I went to push on it. I had my fingers here, but it broke. So we know where this is going. Garbage. Had no use for it anyways. I'm not really into single edges. Oh well. Just shows you how brittle that plastic gets over time. So anyways, that's it. I was hoping to get some more. Oh, by the way, this is a G2, not an E2. I was thinking of a different Fatboy I was looking at. This is a G2, which I believe is the last year they made these was 61. So this was made in the last year that they made the Fatboy, which is fine with me. I didn't need a 58 or 59. Doing the 61 is fine. I just really wish it turned. Blue tip, happy about that. It works fine. It's solid. There's no jankiness to it. You can see the doors rise, open, lower, close. You can get a good snug lock. So I'm just going to clean that one up with some toothpaste and see how it goes. Maybe I'll just soak the head in tomato ketchup. Hey y'all, welcome. Sorry, I'm back. This cleaned up rather well without soaking it in ketchup. I didn't use ketchup on any of them. I didn't have to soak them. I decided to clean them up with toothpaste to see how they cleaned up. Sorry, I'm cockeyed. Been that way all my life. Cleaned up well, works well. Keeping this one just the way it is. This one, this is not the original handle. That's a chromed handle. Because even if it was gold plated and the plating wore off, it would go to brass, not chrome. So this is a Franken razor. I don't know when it was made. The handle's not original. That's okay. As long as it shaves well. This, no hope. It's got to go out and be repaired. Now this one cleaned up well. I just used toothpaste, toothbrush, and Brasso on these. This is the one that had the 3 dots across the head. barely make them out after I cleaned it up and polished it. This one on the very top up here, it says, what the hell did it say? Patent January 13th, 1920, USA, other patents pending. It also has a crack right there, and it's got another crack on the bottom. Right there. Hard to see with this camera on this phone, but yeah, it's got 2 cracks in the handle. No big deal, they're very small. But this was made after January of 1920. Not as old as I thought it would be, but it cleaned up really well. Remember, you can see the 3 dots in there. Alright, that's it. Just a little amendment. The Fatboy, I'm gonna go online and look and see if I can tear it down and fix it myself. Otherwise, it's just going out. It cleaned up okay. The plating's all gone down here. So I think I'm just gonna leave it. I'll shave with it once on setting 5 and we'll send it out to Razor and Point. Alright guys, take care out there. Have a good weekend.